My first night. My name is Aisha. I am a simple girl from a small town. At 22 years old, I got married like every other girl in my family. I had many dreams about love. I dreamed of soft touches and someone who would look at me and make me feel special and beautiful. But I also had fears. Big fears about what would happen on my first night with my husband. I heard so many different stories from my friends and cousins. Some girls told me it was painful. Others said it was magical. Some cried when they talked about it. Others smiled and laughed. I did not know what would happen to me. The wedding day went by so fast. There were so many smiles, photos, prayers, and tears. When it was time to leave my parents' house, my heart felt so heavy. Each step toward my new home felt scary and big. When we reached his house, everyone was very kind to me. They smiled and welcomed me with warm hearts. But inside, I was so nervous. My hands were cold like ice. My lips felt dry. I kept smiling, but my whole body was shaking inside. After all the guests left and the house became quiet, someone took me to our room. The room where I would sleep with my new husband. The bed looked beautiful with red roses everywhere. The air smelled sweet like flowers. I sat on the bed very quietly. My eyes looked down at my hands. My heart was beating so fast and loud. I could not think clearly. My hands were shaking a little bit. I was so scared and nervous. Then I heard the door open slowly. I did not look up, but I knew it was him. My husband. The man I married just a few hours ago, but did not really know yet. He walked in very slowly and closed the door behind him. My heart started beating even faster. I could not breathe properly. He walked toward me step by step. Then he sat down on the bed next to me, but not too close. We both stayed quiet for a long time. He did not touch me. He did not try to rush me. Instead, he spoke very softly. "Aisha," he said in a gentle voice. "I know this is hard for you. I will not force you to do anything. Can we just talk first?" His voice was so calm and warm. It made me feel a little bit safer. Slowly, I turned my head to look at him. This was the first time I really looked at my husband. He was not what I expected. He looked nervous too. His smile was shy, like he was also scared. This surprised me so much. I thought men were always confident on their wedding night, but he looked gentle and worried, like he did not want to scare me. He picked up a glass of water from the table and gave it to me. When our fingers touched as I took the glass, I felt something warm and tingly go through my hand. My face became hot and red. I looked down again quickly. He laughed softly. "You do not have to be shy with me. I promise I will not hurt you." When he said that, I smiled for the first time that night. It was a small smile, but it felt good. He started talking about funny things. He told me stories about when he was a child. He told me about embarrassing things that happened to him. Then he said something that shocked me. "I was so scared before I came into this room," he said. "I stood outside the door for 10 minutes because I was too nervous to come in." I could not believe it. Men get scared too? I never knew that. This made me feel less alone with my fear. After we talked for a while, he looked into my eyes and asked, "Can I hold your hand?" I nodded yes, but I could not speak. When he took my hand in his, it felt so warm and strong, but also very gentle. He held my hand like it was something very precious and important. My heart started beating fast again, but this time it felt different. It was not fear anymore. It was something new and exciting. He moved his thumb slowly on the back of my hand. That small touch made my whole body feel warm and tingly. I had never felt anything like this before. He came a little closer and said quietly, "I will not do anything tonight unless you want me to. I want you to feel safe with me. I want you to trust me." When he said those words, tears came to my eyes. I do not know why I cried. Maybe because I was so happy. Maybe because I was scared for so long, and now I felt safe. Maybe because he was being so kind to me. He wiped my tears very gently with his fingers. When he touched my face like that, I closed my eyes. His touch was not rough or demanding. It was soft and caring. It made me feel loved. Then he leaned forward and kissed my forehead. It was a long, warm kiss. I could feel his breath on my skin. This kiss was not about my body. It was about my heart and soul. He was telling me without words that he cared about me. "We have our whole life together, Aisha," he whispered. "Tonight should be about love, not fear." We lay down on the bed together. He held me in his arms very gently. I put my head on his chest. I could hear his heartbeat, slow, strong, and steady. It made me feel so safe and protected. We did not rush anything. We just talked softly and got to know each other. We laughed quietly together. When he finally kissed my lips, I did not turn away. I trusted him completely by then. The kiss was slow and sweet. At first, I did not know what to do, but he was patient with me. My body started feeling things I never felt before. My skin felt warm and sensitive. My heart raced, but in a good way. I felt butterflies in my stomach. When he touched my face and hair, it made me feel beautiful and wanted. We took everything very slowly. He kept asking if I was okay. He kept making sure I felt comfortable. Every touch was gentle. Every kiss was sweet. I felt my body responding to him in new ways. I felt desire for the first time in my life, but it felt safe and natural because he made me feel so loved. That night was not just about becoming husband and wife. It was about two hearts learning to love each other. It was about trust and respect and care. Now, when I think about that night, I smile. Not because of what we did, but because of how we did it. With love, with patience, with respect. I want every girl to know, your first night should be yours. It should be about feeling comfortable, not scared. It should be about connection and love, not pressure. It should be about two people caring for each other, not just about bodies, but about hearts and souls. I was very lucky. I married a man who understood that real love starts with making your partner feel safe and special. To every man who might be reading this, please be like my husband. Make your wife feel safe. Make her feel seen and loved and important, because that is where true love begins. When someone feels safe with you, that is when real beauty happens. Love is not about taking. Love is about giving. Love is about patience. Love is about respect. And when you have all of that, everything else becomes beautiful and natural and right. This is my story. This is how love should begin. Thanks for watching.